On the day that Northwestern shocked the outside world, the Wildcats took the field in South Bend as 27-point underdogs. The Wildcats hadn't beaten the 9th-ranked Irish since 1962. A good omen on Notre Dame's opening drive. Tailback Randy Kinder fumbled the ball at midfield, and Danny Sutter recovered for Northwestern. 4 Darnell Autry running plays gained 42 yards.
Beasley to the left, single setback, Autry on 3rd and goal at the 7. Schnurr, short drop, throws to the end zone, left corner, touchdown!
Place kicker Sam Valenzizi tied the NU record with his 36th consecutive extra point. 7-0 Northwestern. After a second quarter Notre Dame field goal, the Wildcats drove for 3. Steve Schnurr connecting on a 3rd down play-action pass to fullback Matt Hartle for 17. 5 plays later, Schnurr got good protection and found Brian Musso for a 19-yard pickup to the Notre Dame 21-yard line. On 3rd and 8 from the 19, Schnurr barely missed a diving Dwayne Bates in the corner of the end zone. Sam Valenzizi kicked a 37-yard field goal, increasing the Wildcats' lead to 10-3. The Fighting Irish answered with a 10-play, 74-yard drive. Robert Farmer scored on a 5-yard run. The extra point was wide right, and Northwestern had a 1-point lead, 10-9 at the half. Notre Dame had the ball to open the second half, and on 3rd and 7, defensive tackle Matt Rice sacked Ron Paulus for a 7-yard loss, forcing the Irish to punt. Northwestern then shocked Notre Dame with 2 big plays.
NU leads it 10-9. Play fake by Schnurr. Going to go to the air. Got time over the middle. He's got Bates inside the 5. Touchdown! Dwayne Bates sliding across the middle.
Sam Valenzizi's second extra point of the game gave him the school record for consecutive PATs. Less than 3 minutes into the second half, Northwestern led Notre Dame 17-9. The score was unchanged into the fourth quarter when Notre Dame mounted a comeback with 8:19 to play. That option play picked up 15 yards to the 16-yard line. The Irish closed to 17-15 on Randy Kinder's 2-yard plunge with 6:16 left. A 2-point conversion would tie the game. But when Irish quarterback Ron Paulus dropped back to pass, he tripped over center Dusty Ziegler. Northwestern was 6 minutes away from the biggest upset in school history. Notre Dame got one more possession with 5:12 to go. On first down for the Irish 36, Paulus went deep, but the pass was incomplete. On second down, Northwestern held the Irish to 2 yards. On 3rd and 8, Casey Daly pressured Paulus, but he passed for 6 yards, setting up a 4th and 2 with over 4 minutes left. Afterwards, Lou Holtz was to second-guess himself and said he should have punted on 4th down. Instead, Notre Dame called a running play. Northwestern defensive lineman Ray Roby and Matt Rice stopped Randy Kinder a yard short of the first down with 3:57 remaining. Northwestern ran out the clock with the help of a 26-yard scamper by Autry. Notre Dame was done, and Northwestern had pulled off a stunning victory, 17-15.
The Notre Dame game was huge for us because I think it showed us that we could play, with anybody in the country, our league, our schedule. Play and also beat, anybody on our schedule.
We've been trying to beat Notre Dame for the past couple of years, and we never did it. And I believe that once we did beat Notre Dame, it instilled within us a confidence and I don't want to say arrogance, but some kind of air, I guess you should say. Some kind of feeling about yourself that you can win.
1 week after the Notre Dame victory, the Wildcats experienced a painful defeat, a 30-28 loss to Miami of Ohio. The game began like it might be a Wildcat blowout, with NU twice taking 21-point leads.
2nd and long, short drop, now rolling right, now looks to the left, throwing for Bates, open, touchdown! Back to throw to Steve Schnurr. He's got a man open, Autry makes the catch inside the 10 to the 5, into the end zone, touchdown! back to throw it is Schnurr. He's got time. He's going deep downfield. Bates out there, makes the catch inside the 5. Touchdown as he falls into the end zone.
Steve Schnurr's 3 touchdown passes in one half tied a Northwestern record and gave Northwestern a 21-0 lead. The junior quarterback, who passed for over 1,400 yards in '95, takes pride in his leadership and his ability to make plays.
By going out there and executing is how I lead, and try to make smart decisions for my team, for those around me, and trying to get us in any bad situations, try to put us in a good place.
On the second play of the third quarter, NU's Rodney Ray intercepted a Miami pass and ran it back 20 yards for a 28-7 Wildcat lead. But Northwestern squandered that lead, and with 3 seconds to play, Miami's Chad Seitz kicked a 20-yard game-winning field goal. Sam Valenzizi called that heartbreaking loss the turning point of the season.
It taught us that we have to play 60 minutes, that we have to put teams away, and that's what we needed. That was the only thing that was missing from this team, was to be able to put teams away. And we learned that lesson very early, and I think if we hadn't lost that game, that we wouldn't be making plans to go to Pasadena and play USC. And I can't believe I just said that.
After beating Notre Dame, we knew we had a good team, and then we lost to Miami of Ohio. So what Barnett emphasized to us was, whether we were the team that beat Notre Dame or whether we were the team that lost to Miami of Ohio. And I think at that point, the team realized that we were the team that beat Notre Dame, and week in and week out, we started to play like that.
The loss to Miami would be the only blemish on the Wildcats' '95 record. They wouldn't lose another game all season. NU snapped an 11-game home winless string when it beat Air Force 30-6 at Dyke Stadium. The game showcased the spectacular talents of sophomore Darnell Autry and junior linebacker Pat Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's masterpiece included 14 tackles, 13 solos, a sack, an interception, and a fumble recovery.
Campbell in motion. Brown hit. Sacked back at the 13-yard line by Pat Fitzgerald. Morgan rolling to his right. Lets it go. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Pat Fitzgerald. And he's down at the 37-yard line. Campbell in motion. Option right. And Brown is jarred. Ball pops loose. Wildcats have the football. Pat Fitzgerald. Second turnover he's come up with today.
On offense, Darnell Autry rushed for a career-high 190 yards, including a 46-yard run in the second half. His streak of 100-yard games was now 4. Autry scored the Wildcats' first 2 rushing touchdowns of the season against Air Force in a 30-6 romp. Place kicker Sam Valenzizi, who would be chosen as a finalist for the Lou Groza Award for Kicker of the Year, also had an impressive streak underway. His 3 field goals against Air Force continued a streak that would reach 13 in a row.